Hello, it's your boy Davidoff. Joker, spoiler talk. So usually my spoiler talks are like, they're on the main channel mainly, but like usually my spoiler talks are like for scene by scene, from like, not scene by scene, but like talk about like a timeline of the movie basically, and like go from scene to scene. This time it's going to be very randomly placed. I'm just going to talk about certain things in the storyline basically. So Joker's laugh in this is an uncontrollable laugh. He can't control it. It's a condition he has, which is a kind of cool. It's a kind of cool concept, to be fair. Like, I did not expect him to go that way, but that is an interesting origin for the Joker. Like, his laugh is uncontrollable. He reacts badly to bad situations, makes him laugh uncontrollably. He can't control it, and you see how crazy it is. Like in the movie, like he tries to do stand-up comedy, but he can't make a joke because he keeps laughing, and he can't control it. He's in therapy, seeing a social worker, and he's laughing uncontrollably because he can't explain properly what he wants to say, what his thoughts are. And yeah, there's so many things, and that condition is pretty interesting. So he gets mistreated. Obviously, he gets beaten up by kids over a sign. Then one of his co-workers gives him a gun, and eventually he uses that gun to kill three men who are is harassing the right words, but they were talking to a woman in an aggressive way, and then Joker started laughing. He's on the side of the subway. It's on the trailer as well, actually. And they're like, "What's so funny?" And they go to beat him up, and he kills them. He shoots two of them, then hunts down the third one and shoots him as well. And that shooting starts a movement. A guy in a clown mask. The news goes around that a guy in a clown mask killed 3 people, and it starts a movement, a clown movement of people in clown masks causing chaos, basically. A movement that the Joker started. And what's crazy is, I'm going to skip to the end, right? One of these clowns in the chaos killed Bruce's parents. We saw the Waynes dying in this. We've seen it so many times, but we saw it with more context in this. Like, a movement that the Joker started got Bruce Wayne's parents killed. Not the Joker himself, someone else, but a movement that the Joker started got Bruce's parents killed. Now, to be fair, in this movie, there are scenes that are clearly like hallucinations, like in a dream world, and there are scenes that are real. And according to the directors, like, it's up to you to decide like what's real and what's not. So it's like, it's hard to tell sometimes, and the ending's a bit confusing. But I feel like the clown movement, him shooting people, Bruce's parents, I think all of that is real, I think. The fantasy part is more with the girl, so there's a love interest, technically, and she's with him, like, quite often, and it does seem a bit awkward between them, but she's with him. And then towards the end it's revealed that she doesn't know who he is. They haven't had all these moments. Like, the Joker's been hallucinating, not hallucinating, but it's been in his head that he's been with her, going on dates, hanging out, talking and smiling. But the whole time, that wasn't the case. He went to her flat to seek comfort after a bad day. She came in, she doesn't know who he is. Like, I didn't even see that coming. Like, I thought she was actually there, but like, that was a crazy twist. I was just like, so she was never there with him, like, on all those dates. That was just him on his own, just imagining it. So he was going to these places on dates on his own, imagining there was someone with him. That is kind of mad. So this is a guy that's just pushed too far. And there is one scene that's actually quite funny. It's not meant to be funny, but it's funny. So the co-worker who gave him the gun, he comes to his apartment to get their story straight, basically, in connection to the murder. And the Joker kills him. And he has his little friend, small person friend is on the side, but like, and he's running scared. He's like, oh no, he's killed my mates, I'm next. And Joker's like, no, you can leave. And then he scares him a little bit, jump scares him, but then he says, you can leave. And then the guy, because he's small, he can't reach the lock. So he's like, Joker, can you let me out, please? And I was just, it's not meant to be funny, but it was funny. At the time, it was really funny. And that was a great Joker moment as well. And to be fair, he didn't kill him, he let him out. But that's pretty funny how He said you can go, and then he couldn't actually leave, which made you think they might have gone and killed them. So Robert De Niro plays Murray Franklin, TV show host, who takes the piss out of him. Takes the piss out of his stand-up comedy act, where he starts laughing uncontrollably, making bad jokes, and his mum doesn't think he's funny either, which doesn't help his confidence either. But because they found him so funny, and because they want to make fun of him more, he invites him onto his show. And that's like, I think that part is real as well. He invites him onto his show. There's a part earlier where it's a fantasy, more like where he's on the show and he's loved. That's more of a fantasy. But towards the end, I think that's actually real. And he shoots the host. He goes on this long speech about how he killed those 3 men on the subway, admitting it was him, saying all these other messed up stuff, and then you're just like the rest, and he kills basically his hero. The TV show host is his hero, and he just killed him just like that. And that's really messed up. So he's killed like what, 4 people at this point, and he killed his mum as well. The Joker killed his mum because basically his mum, he found out from his mum that Thomas Wayne was apparently his father. And I was just like, whoa. I have seen theories where the Joker, or concepts where the Joker is Batman's older brother to create more of a connection. I've seen theories of that, and I was just like, wait, they're actually doing that in the movie? But then it was revealed that she's actually crazy delusional, and that he was adopted, and she claims it was done by Thomas, fabricated, but she was suffering from delusional conditions, and she also abused him as a child, caused him severe head trauma, and her and her boyfriend, they abused him. He was found chained to a radiator. There was a lot of messed up stuff when he was a child, and his mother was a part of it. And so he turned on his mum. His mum fell sick in hospital, and he murdered his mum. Just pillowed her. So it just got worse and worse for him. He just got one bad day, just got even more bad and bad. And that's about it, really. That's what I wanted to talk about, really, for the most part. Yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't have too much to talk about, to be honest, but I think I should do more spoiler talks like this. Just talk about my favorite bits, really. Just talk about key moments and key character moments. But I feel like most of this was real. Like I knew like part of it was fantasy world, but I think most of it did actually happen in the Joker's world. But yeah, this is a great movie. This is really a great movie. One of the best solo superhero. Well, it's not a superhero movie actually, but it's one of the best solo comic book movies. You know, it's a great origin story. Like before, I used to think the Joker doesn't need an origin story. Like that's a bad idea. Keep him a mystery. Now I'm just like, you know what? Joker origin story. It's done damn well. I gotta say. I don't know what the comic one is like. I still get confused by that, the free Joker thing. I still don't know what that means. But this origin is very nice. And I do like how he creates the Batman, because usually it's known that the Joker exists partly because of Batman, or because of Batman. But in this universe, the Joker indirectly creates the Batman. So that's kind of cool. Although I think this is standalone, but still, I think that's an interesting twist on it, to be fair. But yeah, how many times do we have to see that, though? See his parents dying. We're going to see it again in 2021, aren't we? We definitely are. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. See the movie if you haven't already, and see ya.